Matthew's 5 and verse 1 says, "And seeing the multitude, he went up into a mountain, and when he was set, his disciples came unto him, and he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for the righteousness' sake. Theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you." And I'm going to continue on just sharing some brief insight regarding my spiritual beliefs. I am a Hebrew Israelite from the seed of Abraham, from the tribe of Judah, and that's where my lineage can be traced back to, as well as African American lineage. Christ said that he is the Lion from the tribe of Judah, according to Revelation 5 and 5. And Revelation 22 and verse 16 says, "I am the root, and I am the offspring of David, the bright and morning star." That's where Christ's lineage can be traced back to. And my videos are designed to just share some insight only to the scriptures, so that you can get a biblical understanding of Christ, his message, and who he was sent for. And I'm going to show you very quickly who he was sent for. If you have a Bible, you can follow me if you like. Go to Matthew's 15 and verse 24. I'll show you very quickly who he was sent for. See? "But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel." See? The land of Canaan would be where his people were residing at during that time. And it would be them that would receive the benefits when it came to miracle signs and wonders. He just went about those regions. He did not preach his gospel to any of our modern day local churches, although this book is being taken out of context and make to appeared as if it's talking to the world. And that's where the manipulation comes in at, because Christ didn't die for the world. He only died and was only sent for these people right here. "I am not sent but unto lost sheep of the house of Israel." And I know if you have been viewing my videos, I might sound repetitious, like I'm just repeating the same thing. But this book is a repetitious book. And if you ever have attend a local church, you're going to realize that the preachers are just repeating the same thing that I just read. The scriptures that I just gave you throughout my videos, they just have their own unique style, but they're basically saying the same thing. The only problem is that they don't have discernment when it comes to getting a biblical understanding. Because if they did, there would be less false manipulation in our modern day local churches, and there would be less videos online when it comes to exposing the false religious manipulation that's coming out of this religious system. But that's why the Most High has people prepared to reach out to those who want to understand lineage, which is very important, because I always say this throughout all my videos. You can't preach what's not yours. Okay? Does that make sense? You can't claim someone else's inheritance. That would be deceiving. If you know that you're not a full-blown, born blood Hebrew Israelite, you can't do that. So you have to be very careful to those who are viewing my videos, what you hear online when it comes to a person's religious beliefs, as well as a public church, from the spiritual leaders that preach the doctrine of Christ. Make sure that you understand what they're saying before you receive the message, and make sure you ask questions to those who have to be on a spiritual journey, and make sure you have a pen and a pad, because guess what? He said, "I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel." And you need to understand this. You can't really get an understanding of who Christ was until you really go and reevaluate the scriptures. When you go to the Old Testament, you're going to find him in the Old Testament because he was preaching the doctrine that he was proclaiming throughout the land of Canaan from the Old Testament. So if you want to really understand the Gospels of Christ, the apostles from the apostles' experience, you're going to have to go to the Old Testament because that's where you're going to find Christ. Okay, so this is part 3 of the video, and they're short, they're brief, because I want you to do the research. It's that easy. It's so easy to understand the Bible because it's a Hebrew book, and it's only talking to these people right here. I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. God bless you this morning. You have a great day.